welcome back to me play Magic on Monday. How is everyone? I have been okay. I need a break, and I have that coming up Thursday, Friday, although I had to use vacation for that. Long weekend. That was nice. I needed that. But it's never long enough, right? No. I hope everyone had a good Easter. It's a little bit later because dinner was it's only like 9 minutes late, but dinner was a little late because I had to go out to, I wasn't gonna go out to Walmart, but then my mom and older sister were like, did you want to go? And it's like, well, if Walmart has all their Easter chocolate on sale, I kinda want to go see what I can get. And I really wanted the big box, or no, not the big box, the big bag of the mini eggs. They're like in the big purple bag. It's I believe it's Hershey's that does that. It's a really something I really like, but I stopped seeing them shortly before Easter actually hit. So I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get them. And of course I didn't, they weren't around. Let me turn a page here. So, I did get, oh, it's over on my bed. Let me see if I can read it from here. I did get the Hershey's Eggies. It's like a party mix of like the solid chocolate, the Whoppers, and the Reese's peanut butter in the eggs. I got 2 fair-sized bags because it was 50% off, so woohoo! And that, with the chocolate that my mom and dad gave me a chocolate bunny, a boyfriend had some family come over, and 2 people from there gave me a little goodie bag of some chocolate. I think I'm good. I think I'm good for a while. Unless I get a craving. We're gonna start with haunts. I finally went through a bunch of cards I had that were, just piling up as cards that I kinda wanted to put together. So, I made some changes. So I'm gonna see what changes I need to make here. Starting with haunts. I took out, and I figured I'd just do that here with you guys so you can see. Yeah, a bit congested still. In the haunts paper deck, I took out 3 mountains and a plains, and I put in a Temple of Triumph, which we already have here. I put in a Sacred Foundry, which we don't have here. Nope. I put in a Stone Quarry. I don't see that here. And the Rabanastroy Royal City went back in as well. So we're gonna find Sacred Foundry. There we go. Yeah, there's that. Okay, so Sacred Foundry. I took out a mountain for that. So that means I'm gonna have to craft some stuff. For the sake of keeping it even, I'm going to take out a plains. Since we have the Temple of Triumph. Yeah. Like that. I can't craft it, so we're not going to be able to use haunts for a while. So we got Sacred Foundry, Stone Quarry. I don't have that, but I can craft it. I was having problems with getting the right colors that I needed for haunts, so hence why we took out some of the basic lands to help with that. And we need more white than we do red, so hence why we took out the other stuff. Alright, go to craft. And then grab an ashtray. That I don't have to do any crafting with. And then take out another mountain, and that's good for that. And we didn't have many other changes, except we... Oh, goodness, we did take out the Valorous Steed. Here, I think to do that I gotta do this. Because they don't do a lot. We took out the Captivating Unicorn, which I'm not sure is in here. Just do that. Oh, they are in there? No. Okay, we're taking them out. How do I take them out? Ah! Okay. Oh, there they are. Here we go. Sorry about that. We took out Tablet of the Guilds, which I don't think is in Arena anyways. Nope. And then we took out Gleam of Battle, which again, I don't think is here on Arena anyways. Okay. So then we put in Legion Leadership. Oh, that is in here, and I do have it crafted. Alright. Legion Leadership. We put in the Rogue's Gloves. Ooh, those are here. Cool. We put in the Taurian Mauler because, you know, we thought it would just be a better creature than, you know, the Valorous Steed. And I also was able to fit in the Rooftop Percher into here. So there's all that. And now, problem with this is I've got two cards that, weren't in the paper deck that are. So I gotta figure out, what did I have here? I believe it was Brightmare that I took out. Or maybe I was considering it. So I think I could take out the Thunder Lasso for the Rogue's Gloves. Oh, if I can do this. There we go. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay. There we go. And then, what else? What? We have that. I could take this out. That isn't in the Haunts deck. And, I do have, like, the Taurian Mauler, which is kind of cool. I think I will try taking out the Celestial Unicorn. And then that'll be that for Haunts. We upgraded all the decks. We did Haunts, Humans, which I don't have here. Because there's just so few cards in the paper deck on Arena that I can't actually do that. So then we had the Elven Ball. For the Elven Ball, we, we have a lot of lands here. We put in a Greypelt Refuge, which, I'm not seeing here. Okay, here, I'll, do this. Greypelt. No, that doesn't exist here. Okay, we had the Simic Growth Chamber. That's not it. What does that do? Whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on a creature you control, put that many growth counters on this enchantment at the beginning of your upkeep. Oh, if this enchantment has 20 or more growth counters on it, you win the game. Well, I'm gonna just put that here, because I'm gonna consider that. That's kind of cool. That's very, like, I gotta get that out and then make a shit ton of counters, but that's kind of cool. Okay, not the land I wanted. We put in a mutant town, which of course that's here. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do a lot more crafting, which I expected for these. Yeah. We put in a creosote heath. Oh, it is here. Cool. And we put in Elfheim Palace. Elfheim Palace. That's not here. Okay. Damn. So for those lands, we took out 3 islands, a forest, and a plains. So we're gonna take out a couple islands because we need a lot more green and then a lot more white than we do blue. And the Elfheim Palace, actually, those give green white, so I'm actually gonna take out a forest. Actually, they both make green white. No, the mutant town is blue, so I think that's okay. And that's for that, because I am interested. Okay. And then, for other cards, we took out the Farhaven Elf for an Evolution Witness, but I'm gonna see... Yeah, okay, that's not in here. Okay, we took out a Felden's Cane for the Herd Heirloom. That's not here. Okay. We put in a Dwyn and Guiltleaf Dayan. Oh fuck, I didn't hit craft. I'm gonna check those back. Oops. I forgot I didn't hit craft. Okay. Put you in the Evolution Witness. There they are. Yep. Okay. I can't craft them now. I need more stuff. The Herd Heirloom. Let's try that again. Oops. Herd. Whoop, that's too many O's. Herd Heirloom. Enter. Yeah, this is it. Okay. We put in Inspiring Call. Oh, there you have it. Sweet. That in there. And Timberwatch Elf, which might already be in here. No? Huh. Maybe not. They're pretty good. Okay, we had a Pillar of Origins. Yep, that's not how you spell that. Boop. Yeah, we got this. Mostly we want to make it easier for me to cast creatures and have creatures who do better stuff. And finally, the Seaside Citadel, which looks like it's not here, so that sucks. Alright, and for that, we took out the Felden's Cane. I gotta find it. Here it is. Because we figured with the ability to get stuff out of the graveyard, at least the paper deck has that, we would take that out. But I don't think this deck has that as well as the paper deck does. So, let's find the Farhaven Elf, unless they're not here. I would like for this to organize stuff alphabetically. Alright. Farhaven Elf. like they're not here. Okay. Oh yes, I took out Opt. Because I figured just getting, ooh, but this deck has some Scry. But that's okay. We don't want that there. This one is supposed to be as close to the paper deck as possible. I took out the Manriku Kusari as well, but that doesn't have that here. We took out the Evolution Sage, because the landfall just wasn't worth it to keep. Monk of the Open Hand was another that didn't make the cut. And finally, yeah, the Flooded Grove came out, but I don't think that's in here. No. Okay. So, we have 3 other cards that gotta make the cut. So, let's see, we have the Herd Heirloom. I wonder if with that, could I get rid of... I'm not sure if I have that, cornucopia looking thing. Yeah, this. We'll take this out. I know it makes 1 mana of any color, but I do like this because I'm gonna be casting creatures. And, it gives me the option of giving a creature with power 4 or greater, giving them trample. Because I'm pretty sure we still don't have the Sphere Grid here. Because paper deck does. Yeah. So I really need that. It's from the Final Fantasy set. Okay. 2 more. What else? Inspiring Call. We're taking out the Manriku Kusari, so maybe... I could take out Celeborn the Wise. Yeah, I think I'll take him out. And I could also take out Legolas. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, where X is the number of cards looking, whenever a creature you control with the target spell or opponent, you may draw a card. I do like that, the second part of his ability. Whenever a creature you control with the 1/1 counter on it becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. So, I might take out the Felden's Cane, regardless. I have the Core Halberd in here, and I don't have that in the paper deck. Do I? I don't remember now. I don't think I do. So, we are going to take out... Well, I do have the Simic Ascendancy. I do really like it. I kind of want to keep this in here. But... I think I'll take this out for now, but I'm definitely gonna make a note that this thing exists. I wrote in red and green to know which cards I put in and took out, so I'm gonna write this in blue. Simic Ascendancy. Okay. Ascendancy. There. So that comes out. And then we're all done for that. Yes, I know we have crafting to do. And then finally, for the deck that I've been slowly building up, that I haven't been able to. Well, I've been building this one up. This one's almost ready to go. This one was going to be next, but we did make changes to this one as well. So, let's see. We added in more of those other lands, such as like the Dark Moss Bridge. That's not how I spell that. That might help. Dark Moss Bridge. Oh, we added that in. We have the Festering Gulch. I have that made. We have illegitimate business. Legitimate. I know how to spell. It's not correct, but I know how to spell. Right? Creosote Health. Heath. Sorry, I keep messing it up. Creosote Heath. We added in the Foot Headquarters. Foot Headquarters. Oh, this is gonna require so much more crafting again. Yay! And Blossoming Sands. Awesome. And for those, we took out 4 forests. Well, let me just get rid of that. We took out a plains and a swamp. Because with ways of searching for basic lands, we don't need too many in here. So we have all of these. Yeah. I know it seems like very few, but we have some ways of finding basic lands, so there's that. I will start with, we did take out Sir Ginger the Meal Ender, and for that we put in craft. Put in LS Ilcor, Sadistic Pilgrim. That's not how you spell that. That's an L, not a T. Yes, we put this guy in there because we have. I don't think I updated this with Chatterfang, because I have Chatterfang in the paper deck here. I forgot to update this at some point. Oh no. Huh. I'm gonna have to go through this again. Because yeah, we don't have the careening minecart in here. Because we figured it's not good, but we do have Chatterfang in here. We do have the Sword of Light and Shadow, but I don't think we have the Sword of Wealth and Power in here. Oh, this is gonna be so much fixing to do. Yay. Okay, we don't have Pippin in this in here. Pippin, Warden of Isengard, or Merry Warden of Isengard. But we did put in Phineas Ace Archer and Pizza Face Gastromancer. Is there a dash? No, it's just Pizza Face. Yeah, alright. I know I shouldn't be using these to craft here, but if I can, I will. Saves me a bit of time. We took out Harvest Season. Harvest Season. Harvest Season. Oh goodness. Cause without relying on like my creatures being tapped to find me land, it was not worth it to have it in there. And when I did have it and could play it, it wasn't worth it. For that, we put in Gourmand's Talent. How do I spell that? I did spell that right? Gourmand? Oh, I guess that's not here. Let me try typing in talent and see what pops up. Should be here. No, it's not. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks, because that was helping me. It helps me make food. Well, that's okay. We took out Landrival, Horizon Witness, for Revenge of Ravens, Revenge of Ravens. Yes. Boop. And then there is Sir Ginger for the Ellis Ilcor, Sadistic Pilgrim. So, yeah, 2 cards to take out. So I think we'll take out the Sword of Wealth and Power. Oh, here I can just boop. And then, we don't have this guy in the. Oh, I do like him though. We don't have him in the paper deck. Whenever a non-token creature you control enters, turn target historic card. I do like keeping that. Do have that. We do have that. What else? We could. What about Karmic Justice? I could take that out because we don't have that in the paper deck. Or side quest, catch a fish. Got a couple options. I'd like this because the deck doesn't have much flying or reach, so that would help. I could take out Intangible Virtue. Does give my creature tokens +1/+1 and vigilance. I do like this. Okay, I have so many options. Oh, hi, sorry. I'm busy trying to make a cut to the deck. King Dawn, 2118. Yo, hi! Sorry I didn't see you. I had my phone set off to the side so I could have my notes in front of me. Trying to keep a copy of the paper decks I have here on Arena. Arena doesn't have the same cards that paper Magic the Gathering has. So I'm trying to figure out, for the changes I made with the paper deck, what card do I take out of this deck? It's a difficult choice, because this deck is all about make things, my opponents get hurt, I sacrifice things, my opponents get hurt, I lose life, my opponents lose life. When I gain life, my opponents lose life. Like, I have the Enduring Tenacity and Sanguine Bond. It is really good. I haven't had the chance to do this in paper yet, but I have an infinite combo. That is in the paper deck. I don't want to get rid of things that can help me get rid of things. I might get rid of this Vorpal Sword. It is really cool, and I like it. Until end of turn, this equipment gains whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player. That player loses the game. But I gotta make a cut that's not in the paper deck, and it's not gonna help me with the life gain, life drain, life everything. So I'm gonna cut that from the deck. And then that's all good. And then now I have all of my decks that I can't play, except for these ones that I just went with different directions. Horses and Cats is from Haunts, and Cat Attack, Horses, Cats, Life Gain. The Elves Scry is the Elven Ball, but leaning more into the Scry of the cards. Oh, okay. That means we have to do more of the daily gold grind. Yay! This is all I could get. Oh, we have a 750. Cast 30 white or black spells. I like this one because it's white or red spells. And I tried to reroll this one from white and green, and it was 500, but kill 15 of your opponent's creatures. So, I'm thinking we'll keep going with the Elves Scry. Oh, I haven't done a sound check yet. I should have done that long ago. Oh, we're good. Thank God. paper turning, sorry. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do that off camera, is I just make notes of the changes we made in paper deck. We got green, green, blue. Well, we could play Arwen, and then hopefully Chelisara next turn if we get a white. Okay, woohoo! That's not a white. Oh, we'll play that. Just because that will come in tapped, and like, sure I can't do anything with that one, but nah. Who am I fighting? Jisa and Geralf. Hey look, another forest. Plays that, and they have Arwen. Bam. They are a 4/4 human wizard. When they enter, mill 4 cards. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a zombie creature spell from your graveyard. I'm fighting zombies. Great. Great. Love this. Turtle. That is... I don't know the turtle, so I'm not gonna guess his name. I'm sorry, y'all. We're not attacking with our 2/2 Arwen and Damiel. Like, she's gonna get massacred. We're not doing that. I need white to be able to do something else. So I guess I can bring out Celeborn next turn. Lord of the Accursed. That's cool. That's cool, dude. Okay. Ouch. No. No, you can hit me. Oh boy. Okay, well, we'll bring out Celeborn. Ta-da! We're not attacking. Alright. I hope this was a real video I saw on Facebook. I don't know if it's gone viral or whatever, but did anybody else see the glowing gnomes video on Facebook? I just want to know. Did you guys love that as much as I did? Oh, it's fucking awesome. A lady calling the cops because there's glowing gnomes in the front of my yard. And meanwhile, it's the dude's chickens that have little high-vis safety vests on. You know how cute that is? That's adorable. I'm gonna try swinging with Celeborn. He's gonna trigger to Scry. We're keeping that guy there. And then I can put a 1/1 on target creature. We're gonna give it to Celeborn. He gets his little ability thingy, so he's a 5/5. For Death Touch, are tapped. He does not have trample though, so that kinda sucks. Boop. 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 Poke. 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 No? Poke. I know that's not Raphael or Donatello. Is that Michelangelo? Okay, I think I saw a zombie go in there. No, a human wizard. Cool. I have 2 blockers. That is a problem. If they attack with everything, I'm pretty sure I'm dead if I can math right. 4, 7, and 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just the 5/5 Death Touch? I'm gonna let it through because I want to see if I have something that can save my ass later. It's gonna cost me everything. Exile target creature, then proliferate. I want to exile. Ooh, everything's bad. Death Priest of Merkel is pretty bad. That's gonna cost me everything. I think it's probably better to bring out guys that I can block with. Yeah. I need creatures. We're gonna give her a 1/1. And we're not going to attack because I need to be able to block some shit. God. Great Merchant of... Oh boy, what happened there? Each opponent loses X life, for X is your devotion of black. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. I cannot let anything slip through, and something is going to slip through because I only have 4 guys here. Damn. Okay. Come at me. Just the one? Just the one. Okay, well, we're gonna... You have a untapped land, an untapped land. How do I feel about that? Okay. We can bring out Paradise Druid. We can bring out Virulent Emissary. We can bring out Titus. That's cool. I gain a life. She gets a 1/1. Nah, we're gonna keep that on the bottom. I don't really need that right now. We're going to give the Emissary a 1/1. We're gonna move a counter from her over to her. Yes. And we're going to swing with Aragorn and Arwen because I get to proliferate and I get life. Yeah, we'll keep that there. I could use that. They're gonna get a 1/1. Woohoo! Counters for everybody. Aw, okay. Understandable. Damn. I have 8 life. Can I live? They have 29 life. I don't know. Ah, damn it. Meyer Triton. Look the cards and you gain 2 life. And another Death Touch. Zombie Merfolk. Cool. Is it wearing a mask or is that its face? Oh, look at all the dead fish in the water around it. Damn. Alright, 5/7. I gotta deal 7 to that thing? Well, I will use my 1 Death Touch to block as well, I guess. Okay. Oh, we got Rumor Gatherer. When this contributes, blah, 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 blah. Whenever another creature you control enters, scry 1. If it's the second time this ability has resolved, I get to draw a card. Okay, we're gonna give a 1/1 from them to them. And then do I swing? I don't think I do. No. How many times? Aw. I wanted to say good game. That was good. There was something I missed reading on that card. Why could they keep playing it? Okay, let's jump back in. I don't know if anyone is interested. I'm not gonna tell you the exact cards I have because holy shit, I don't want y'all to know. But I've run out of Magic the Gathering cards to plug into Architect, my collection there. I got them all done. My whole collection there is onto Architect because I like to have a digital library, so if boyfriend is buying me cards, I can be like, hey, I have that without having to flip through binder. It's so much easier. So I found Pokemon.gg, just pkmn.gg, to use as a digital library for my Pokemon cards. Personally, I wish there was better for that. I wish there was something architect-like for Pokemon cards, or just one site for every kind of card ever in the world. That'd be sick. But I've been using that. And, some of the cards have been surprising. Mostly the ones from the, I always forget the set, but it's like some treasure set, I think, where the cards have like most of the cards have like these little jewels on the side, and practically all of the cards are shiny. The evolutions from that set are pretty pennies, and wouldn't you know it, I thought that set was really cute, so I tried to collect as much of it as I could. I did not get the whole set, but I got most, if not all, of the evolutions. So finding out that those are worth a lot, amazing, cool. I've never, well, before the One Ring and me knowing how much that cost, knowing that my collection, some of those cards are like that, it's like, okay, what else do I have? I didn't know the cost of cards, and I've held on to my collection for a really long time, as you can see. Another favorite series of mine was the black and white sets with the Team Plasma Pokemon. So I got so close to completing a couple of those sets. I believe the Plasma Blast, if not the first one, which if that is that one, awesome, my memory is shit. So yeah, most of the cards that I had thought were worth a lot of money I had set aside in a tin. And I'm like, oh, these are gonna be worth a lot, and I start plugging them online, and it's like, oh, this is like $3. I thought this was cool because it's shiny and full art. But no. But then I also had cards that I put in a lockbox that I own. Because I'm like, I really like these. These seem like they're worth a lot. Put them in the lockbox. And I didn't touch them until now. Where the other day I'm like, I'm bored, let's go through Pokemon cards because I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means going to work. I don't want to go to work. Logic. If I don't go to bed, I don't have to go to work. So I start plugging them in online, and I'm like, holy shit. These are going back into the lockbox. Because what the fuck? Okay, we'll tell you, and I said I don't want you guys to know, but I will tell you the one. The Mega Rayquaza, either EX or V. It's, wow. I didn't know I had a card worth, like, at least they do their pricing with the TCG player. So we're gonna keep that there, hell yeah. We're gonna give you a 1/1. And we're not going to attack. Who am I fighting, by the way? Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm hanging on to anything that will get rid of that because I don't want that to hit me. Ew. So yeah, TCG player says that the Mega Rayquaza EX is worth about 600? No, it was, that was the other card. That was the Team Aqua's Kyogre EX. I have 2 of that. We're gonna give you a 1/1. And we're gonna bring this out. Oh, no, right. We'll bring you out. Yeah, that's okay, we'll keep that there. I'm gonna give you a 1/1. I could proliferate. Yeah, we'll proliferate. Boom. And are we going to attack? No. So yeah, I think it was 1,200 that TCG player was saying that Mega Rayquaza card is. Rayquaza. Sorry about the pronunciation. So, yeah. That's in the lockbox. I tried looking on eBay and its price is not near that. At least not for the ungraded, which of course my card is ungraded. But it did stay in a top loader, which I didn't know the top loaders could scratch cards, so I was really carefully trying to like shake it out without it touching the side so it wouldn't scratch the card. We're gonna bring out the short bow. We're gonna bring out Titus. I don't have enough to equip the short bow onto something, but yeah, we'll keep. We're gonna give you a 1/1. We're gonna keep that there. And we're gonna give Titus a 1/1. Wait, can't equip it? Why? Oh, it's 1 to equip it. Right. So we're gonna give my commander Vigilance. We're gonna move a counter from Arwen over to Titus, I guess. Yes. And we're gonna swing. He's got a 6/5 flyer. Oh, we're gonna swing with... Scry put a 1/1. Okay. We're gonna go with Elrond, and I guess... Allosaurus. It's probably a bad idea, but I don't want to lose the guys that do Scry. That gets me other chain reactions. Yeah. What's this guy got on him? The Scythe and Lightning Greaves. Okay. Great. Yep. I'm gonna draw a card. It will proliferate. Awesome. Okay. Crying Utrom Warlord. Flying, trample, indestructible, haste. Other artifact creatures you control have flying, trample, indestructible, and haste. Oh boy! I'm in trouble. Jesus. They didn't attack. Okay. Alright, we are going to bring out Legolas. Get to Scry. Yeah, I'll take a land, I guess. Arwen we'll give him a 1/1. Scry, we'll keep it on top. This guy's a 1/1, we'll give it to her. And we will play Opt to Scry and draw a card. Cool. And we're gonna give the 1/1 to Legolas. He doesn't reach, so that's cool. Play the land. And now... I'm actually gonna move a counter from her to Titus. I would love to try and swing with my commander, but he does do only 8 right now. No, we're not gonna attack. Edit chest it. You guys with reach, that guy's getting big. It's Ultima that's a problem. Krang too, but like, oof. Alright, Lissalana Huntmaster. Can't cast Aragorn and Arwen. Yeah, we'll keep that there. I'm gonna give you a 1/1 just because I want to. And we're gonna give Legolas a 1/1 because he has reach and I like that. Oh, right. Yeah. No, I don't want to move counters and we will not be attacking. Feel like if I just bide my time, maybe I can win this? Keys to the house, what's that do? Search for a basic land, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Okay, cool. really going big with that guy, huh? Okay. We're gonna play... Wait, I can use her to scry. We're gonna bring up Aragorn and Arwen Wed because I love them. Yes, we're making an elf. Because stuff. Yeah, we'll keep that. I could really use that. We're gonna give him a 1-1. We're gonna keep that on the top. We're gonna give our commander a 1-1. Aragorn and blah blah blah. They enter. Oh, cool, planes. Well, choose a creature to be your ring bearer. This guy. Because they are a 1-1. Target a creature. Aragorn and Arwen. Bam. Karn's Bastion. And, I don't actually have 2 blue to be able to counter anything, but that's okay. We're gonna move that from you to... Oh, no, wait. No, we're not. That. Decline. I can't attack because they have a summoning sickness. Damn it. Okay. No attack. Nope, we're good. We're good. Lands, am I right? Dude, yeah. Yeah. Okay. We are going to proliferate because that's about the only thing I can do here. Oh boy, you didn't tap any of your lands. What are you doing? You have 1 card in your hand. Okay. Oh boy. Just simply I have a 2-2, can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, but they could be blocked by the Ornithopter. If I could give them trample, that would be nice. Yep. Bam. I will try and swing with them just because I can. No. I will move a counter over to Legolas. Boop. And now I can try attacking with them. I need them to have a counter because of Titus. So... we're gonna just try swinging with the 1. They can block with the Ornithopter, and the Ornithopter is indestructible. That kinda sucks. But the guy won't be killed, so woohoo, I guess. Bam. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm gonna counter that. I don't like that. No, thank you. Bye. No. Restore it to 1 target non-land permanent for 2 times in a row. I know. Oh cool, Eclipsed Realm, choosing Elf. We can now use that to cast creature spells of the Elf type. Boop. Okay. We're gonna move a counter from you over to... we'll give it to Arwen since she's just a 7/7. Next turn we'll probably give it to Aragorn and Arwen Wed. I do gotta start attacking with them, don't I? I wonder if I can do the scry thing. I might swing with Legolas. Simply because whenever you scry, if he's tapped, you may untap him. Do that only once each turn. Lots 4 and each to do that. I'll just swing with them again. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could have done that, huh? Well, if I live, maybe next turn. No. Okay. have a lot of talking points written down, but now that I'm looking over them, they don't seem like very interesting things to talk about. Or I could save them for later. What did you do to me, by the way? Target player... Exile target creature with mana value X or less, and you did that to my commander. Thanks, bro. Oh look, a Felden's King. We're bringing him back out. And they made... Sacrifice this token, add colorless. Okay. Interesting. So they could claim that as a blocker, and before it hits, sacrifice it, right? I think that's how this game works. Turtle Lair! Add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a ninja or turtle spell. We're gonna put that on the bottom. I'm okay for lands. We're gonna give you a 1/1. Ooh, yeah, I'll keep that on top. I do like having creatures. I'm gonna give you a 1/1. You know what? Oh, even if I make her a 1/1, the Ornithopter still has power 0. She can't be blocked by creatures with power greater than her. Okay. I only have 4 cards in my graveyard. Let's put this onto... Let's put it onto Arwen and Domiel. And then I'm gonna start swinging with some guys. Maybe. They got 10 Eldrazi spawn. I call those meat shields. Okay. Cool. We're gonna move a 1/1 from you over to Arwen. And we're gonna swing with Aragorn and Arwen Wed and Arwen and Domiel just to try and do some things. Yes. Bam! I do like that. I do love that so much. I'm so happy they're here on Arena. Okay, they are indestructible, so that really sucks. I thought I moved the counter off of them. Whoops. Guess not. Alright, that's my turn. Nice. Circuit Mender. When this creature enters, you gain 3 life. When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Awesome for you. Good for thee, not for me. Yes, we're gonna make an elf warrior creature token because we got stuff that can do things. That's going on the bottom. We're going to give... I'm gonna give you another counter. Yeah, we'll keep you on the top. We're gonna give you a 1/1. Bam! And then we get to scry again. I want it on the top. Oh no, the second time this ability has resolved, we get that card that we scried. Woohoo! Unless they have a counter. They don't have a hand, so that's cool. Oh, yes! Damn it, I want that! I want the Hornet Queen, damn it! Okay. We're gonna give it to Titus. I'll start swinging with him. I'm gonna move the counter. Yes, we'll bring her out. Bam! I'm sorry that my turn is taking a while. Yeah. Ta-da. I have a counter, sure. Scried. Ta-da. To Canopy Tactician. I'm just throwing these everywhere. Instead, we get the Hornet Queen, right? When do we... No, I don't get the Hornet Queen. Damn it, give me the Hornet Queen. I guess it's only if it does it the second time. Anytime after that does not matter. Which kind of sucks. If it would have to say if this isn't the first time this triggered, then you know, draw a card. Something like that. Okay. We're gonna swing with we do have the 6/5 Ultima, so I don't think I want to swing with Titus, even though I made him my ring bearer. I need him to be a little bit weaker. Because if I swing with him, he's gonna block with his commander and kill my commander, and I like my commander for the counter shuffling around. So we're gonna swing with both the Arwens and probably these little guys. These little elf creatures. Boop. Ah, okay, only one of them. I forgot. It's summoning sickness. Go. Mostly I'm just swinging with Aragorn and Arwen for the counters and life gain. Okay. Let's go. Got Vigilance, Reach, Vigilance. And then just a 5/5. I don't need to worry about their creatures dying. It kinda sucks for me. But oh well. Just because I can, I'll bring this out. Okay. What do? I'm gonna hit the space bar. Moderna's turn, yes. Idol of False Gods. It's 8 or more 1/1 counters on it. It's a 0/0 creature in addition to— oh, Annihilator 2? No. Fuck that. Has 8 or more 1/1 counters on it. It is a creature. A 0/0 creature in addition to its other types and has Annihilator 2. So then they just have to have another Eldrazi die, and then it gets 1/1s on it. I don't like that. Right, we're gonna pay a green to make a green elf warrior creature token. And then we got 1, 2, 3 green, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just enough for the Hornet Queen. Yay, Hornet Queen! Oh, we're gonna have triggers for days, guys. Right, I gotta move my notebook and phone. Oh, cool, Dritz. I like him. Who's getting a counter? You're getting a counter. We're keeping them on the top. And then you're gonna get a counter. We're gonna play Hornet Queen, and we're gonna get quite a few triggers here. Hell yes. Alright, dude. Meow. Hornets for days. Put that on the bottom. We're just gonna give this guy a shit ton of counters. Maybe my commander, actually. No, because I want him weak. Okay, we're gonna give Aragorn and Arwen a shit ton of counters. Bam. Oh, right. I fucked up. That was not the counters, that was the ring bearer. Yet. Targeted creature. Okay, well. Bam. I gotta move the ring bearer and I can't do that. Get that. We'll give the Hornet Queen some of this stuff. What am I doing? Not giving this to the Hornet Queen, making her bigger. Scry, put a 1/1 on target creature. She doesn't have haste, but as a blocker, that's really nice. Except, he has 3 creatures with indestructible. That's it. Okay, now we're gonna do another annoying thing. Hahaha. Boop. Uh-huh. That's okay. Give a 1-1 to you. That's okay. Give a 1-1 to you again. And he enters. We make Guinevere. And, uh-huh. We're gonna give it to Guinevere. Uh-huh. And Guinevere. Uh-huh. And Guinevere. Uh-huh. And Guinevere. Okay, I think that's it. Sorry, dude. Okay. We're done. Do I attack? Yeah, probably. We're gonna have a counter from my ring bearer over to Guinevere. We're gonna make a really big cat, because she's the only thing with trample. Yes. Okay. And then we're gonna swing with Vigilance. They're Vigilant, they're my ring bearer, but, and a couple of these guys, just because I can. And that'll be that. Oh, yes. Draw a card and then discard the card. What the fuck? Whoops. I forgot about that. Okay. Alrighty, what are you going to do? Yes, use your indestructible to block most of the damage. Oh, there it is. Damn it! I wanted to hit you, and when they die. Oh, right. But indestructible, does that mean they, have to sacrifice it? Who's blocking it? Friend. You tell me what. When I sacrifice it. Ooh boy, that's bad. Nicholas gets a 1-1 and he gets a 1-1. Creature's controller sacrifices it at the end of combat. Okay. 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 Oh boy. I have 70 health. I don't think I need to worry too much about that yet. I mean, I do. But 70 health doesn't mean anything if I have to keep getting rid of creatures to, you know. Because I have to. Okay. Branch of V2. Okay. Cool. Bam. Face down card or two. Huh. Neat. You're not attacking. Okay. Well, we're gonna play Honor to put a 1-1 on Guinevere. You destroy target artifact or enchantment. Okay. I have two options that seem like the problems. Ultima or Idol of False Gods. I'm getting rid of that idol. It is just destroy, so that doesn't do a lot. This guy could be a problem, because they're gonna make my lands lose their types, and that's kind of shit. But I do have the Canopy Tactician that makes green, and I think that's actually it. So that would suck. But I don't want the Idol of the False Gods to become a problem in the future. And you know, we got shit to go on. The Core Halberd? Yes, I'll take it because I want that Vigilance for stuff. Guinevere. I want it for Guinevere. Scry. I'm just gonna go for Guinevere. The Elf. I'm destroying that. I don't like it. Yes. Bam. Goodbye. I get to draw a card. We'll keep that there. I like that. Creature to be a ring bearer. Okay, here we go. 3/3. Guinevere gets a 1/1. It is Guinevere? Yeah, Guinevere. Okay. 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 I'm sorry. We're both afraid to like go all out. It's like, I want to be prepared for whatever attack you've got coming up, because look at your side of this battlefield. Okay. We are bringing out the Core Halberd for a white. I would like to equip it onto a giant angry cat. Could proliferate. I may as well. I don't have any. I don't have a hand. Yep. Bam. And then we're gonna come swinging with the really big cat. Yeah, we're gonna give Dritz the Core Halberd. Yep. Not the Core Halberd. Fuck. Gonna move a counter from him. We swing with you. We swing with you. And we swing with, it's really hard to see her. Okay. The Arwen, Domio, Evergon and Arwen wed. And then, the 1815 Vigilant Trample Panther? Well, it just says cat, so, yeah. Next. Okay. Yes. Now I get to proliferate and draw a card. Yay! Proliferate and draw a card. Woohoo! Oops. Yeah. It's a bit of a problem. 21. No, we're saving that. Okay. Cool. That's okay. I don't want to respond to it. Ooh, creepy. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose. I have just the one fucking card. I have the one card. I have one card. It's the only non-land card I have. It's okay. There you go. I have no cards in my hand. I love shit like that. Okay. Oh, we have a land. Cool. We're gonna do white, I guess. And we're going to... Yeah, I can make an elf, so let's do that. Get some triggers here. Woohoo! If they let me. Do I swing with everything? They have 5 flyers. That guys are death touch, and of course 4 of their flyers are indestructible. Yeah, we're gonna keep her, I guess. I wouldn't mind another creature. Guinevere! You're getting all this stuff. Yes. I said yes, she gets all the 1/1s. She's the only thing with tramples. If they take her out, I'm gonna cry probably. Could pay enough to scry too. I could also just proliferate again. Bam. Yep. God, that is like thunder in my ears. Okay, I can still scry too because of the Canopy Tactician. I could move that. No, I think I'll keep that on her. We're gonna move a counter from you to you. Boop. And I'm going to swing with Guinevere, Aragorn and Arwen, and Arwen and Domio. And you know what? I'm gonna try the Hornet Queen, because if she dies, I have Felton's Cane that I could try bringing her back with. Yes, I need to see if she will die, though. Okay. How do you... Well, who do you block with? I was going to say, how do you respond? But I know you choose blockers first. Okay. Each opponent loses 3 life. Okay, I probably should be attacking with them. Okay. Yep. Yep. Good game. Ah, good game. That was good. That went on for a while, but damn, I got just the right cards in just the right order, and then it didn't really matter that I kept doing shit. Yay! Although I didn't do many of my dailies. Oh, what the hell? Cast 30. Oh, because it's white or red and white or black. I only killed so few opponents. So few of their creatures in that one. Okay, I guess I'll be playing a mono white deck after this. Just to, try and get those done. But first, with me winning a match in the ranked stuff before, I got 2 turtle packs. So let's open those up. Oh look, I got another thingy. Another, wild card. We have an Easy Alliance, Return to the Sewers. Cool. Null Group Biological Assets. I love this card because look at that snake on the left. Look at their little face, it's adorable. We got Tender Eyes. A Raphael, Tough Turtle. It's like, I think bowling balls. That's kind of cool. Hamato Guardian Stance. Meow. Go Ninja, go! Shredder's Armor. Tainted Treats. We got Super. Oh my god. Super Shredder. This must be the one boyfriend says he has on the way. I keep forgetting to Google it, and here it is. Oh, I don't like it. Boyfriend, I don't like it. If you're watching, I don't like it. Turtle Power. It's got flash on it. That's cool. Nice. Okay. So let's go to decks. I don't think there's much I can craft. But let's try and get Haunts fixed up again. I need 2 rares. I have 1. For the Elven Ball, I need a common and a rare. Okay, well, if I can do that one first, let's do that. Let's do craft all. Finish the deck. Done. Awesome. Okay, the Elven Ball is ready to go again. And Haunts is not ready to go. This one's gonna take so long to do. But I started making Meow Meow before it, which is also gonna take a while to do. Yay! Actually, if I'm going to do a white deck, I might want to do an Alchemy ranked. And with that, I could... Oh, I don't have just the mono white. I did try making some standard decks. It's not going very well. That's why I haven't shown that, because it's embarrassing. I thought I had a mono white deck, but I guess not. Huh. Standard ranked in here, maybe? I might try doing the ranked stuff when I have to cast certain spells. I might do this for that. Yeah, I just want to try this out off camera for a bit before I start deciding to stream it. Just so I can figure it out. I'm sure it's easy. I'll do that after this. But for now, it's been over an hour. that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. The stream has come to an end. I gotta go shower, get my stuff together for work tomorrow, and yeah, finish up my dailies here. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good night. I wish you good gaming. I wish you good luck with whatever you may need it with. There's a lot that a lot of people could use it for. Yeah. Bye.